What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are featuring MP57 Skyfire, a masterpiece transformer by Takara Tomy. We have Skyfire here. This piece is based on a short appearance in the 1980s cartoon, The Transformers, and although he was only in a few episodes, he made quite the impression on me. Let's go ahead and get a closer look. Many of us know this giant as Skyfire, but he also goes by another name, Jetfire. For those that had this guy as a kid, you know that the toy name was changed to Jetfire from Skyfire because of legal reasons. I never had this guy as a kid, but my older brother did. I remember it sitting on our shared dresser and room growing up. He always told me not to touch his stuff, but we know how that goes. One mechanic of that toy sticks out to me even to this day, and that is the landing gear. I can't count how many times I must have gotten my fingers whacked by the landing gear mechanism. Maybe that was my payback for touching his stuff. Now that Takara has finally put out Skyfire, with all its wonky proportions and goofy faces, all I can say is thank you. With a plethora of accessories, such as the multiple faction symbols, even including the blank one, to his blaster, blast effects, multiple faces, and a stand. The one, or should I say, the three accessories that steal the show are the mini-bots. These guys are wonderful. Nice sculpts, paint detail, and articulation. They balance so well and are very emotive. Having them next to Skyfire in alt mode just makes the scenes come to life. I hope that they do more of these in the future. Having the Jazz minifigure is as close as we are getting to a licensed Jazz figure currently. Maybe this is a sign of some things to come. Takara loves to put out these little teasers and hints with each release. Could this be another hint? As great as this release is, there are some issues too. I wish the feet were die-cast and thicker. What is currently there is okay, but could be much better. The chest doesn't tab in together all that well, and the backpack was a bit of a hassle to get to collapse into itself. I also wish they used smaller teeth ratchets so the clicks aren't so far away, which makes it a little tougher to pose this guy. Please note that when taking him out of the box, there might be a mistransformation, which leads to a sag, which you can see here. This is how Skyfire came out of the box, and I wanted to show you what it looks like, so you know that this is incorrect. When correctly all tapped together, there is no sag. Also, the connection pin that taps into Skyfire, as well as the stand that allows him to pivot, does have some give and will not hold his weight if you position it with too much of an angle, so just be careful. Having all of that said, guess what? This guy is still fantastic. Honestly, I would have never thought Takara would have ever made this figure. Fans Toys did a great job with Phoenix, but I don't like his proportions, although I love their Dinobots. Here's to hoping that Takara continues to surprise us, and hopefully they'll make a Reflector, a Soundwave 2.0, and maybe a Devastator. Thank you for joining me on this closer look. If you found this video helpful, or any of my other videos helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel. Join me next time as I take a closer look at another Transformer, MP56 Trailbreaker. And as always, you could find me in the next video.